Hi, Lorrie Popow here.
I've come back from the 4th annual Pysanky at the Gardens, where we recorded several demonstrations from various egg artists. Because these were live events, the audio and video aren't studio quality, but I know you will still enjoy them very much.
I'm Lorrie Popow, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how I do some mosaics with my broken eggshells, and thank you to those that have donated some more shells for my projects. I find things like this at Walmart or wherever I can find them, and I just what I do is I like putting trim to outline. This way here, I have little spaces that sometimes I want to just put white in here or a solid color. So that just kind of separates it from all the other colors. What happened was that I made this beautiful ostrich egg for my daughter 2.5 years ago for her new home. Believe it or not, she's bought another new home. Each one has 5 bedrooms. But Donna asked me for a photo of this egg because it won first prize or something at an egg show. And she wanted a photo of this egg, so I asked my daughter, please take that egg and take a photo. She said, okay. So she used her telephone. She set the egg on her countertop, stepped away, and watched it roll off. Oh. And all I heard was, "Oh, Mommy." So I asked her, save the pieces. Please save the pieces. We'll do something else. So the first thing I came across at Walmart was this chicken, and I thought, a rooster, and I thought, wow, isn't that fitting with the eggs? And I loved it. So as you can see, there's her egg, her ostrich egg.
Oh my.
You didn't give that back to her, did you?
Not yet. This was meant for her, but then I had seen the dog. Mm-hmm. And I told her about the dog, and she said, I want the dog, you keep your chicken.
Really awesome.
So she loves animals, she loves the dogs better than she loves chickens. So that's how we got that. So if you...
Lorrie, can I ask a question?
Yes.
It didn't break into all of those little pieces.
No, I helped it.
Okay.
I helped it.
How do you do a hammer? Do you do it between pieces of
All of it,
towel or
all of it, all of it, depending on the size of the shell. You know, like this one here, just that. You know. Yeah, somebody here donated this broken one today. So I've got these wonderful pieces. But, so like I said, you can find these if you know somebody that does the, what is it called, fretwork? I think that's what it's called, where they cut out all this. Look at how pretty this one here came out.
Oh, that is.
And did you painted those black?
I paint them black. Some come black, like the chicken and the dog, they already came black. I think they were chalkboard something of another. So they came black, so that gave me the idea to paint this black so I would have that same look. And then of course I did the cording to separate it. So that's what that was all about. So we all know basically how to do mosaics. You glue broken pieces. That's how we do that. I also decided that I have some eggs that I just didn't want to that I didn't. I wanted to see if I could keep the egg more whole than a bunch of broken pieces, because that gets tedious. Every little piece gluing. So I was wondering if there could possibly be a way. I get these frames, I paint the backgrounds. These are come painted. So you can get these from hobby stores and places like that. I did have another black frame. I don't know what I've done with it. No. It was sitting here, but I guess I've misplaced it someplace. Anyway, what I have found, and sometimes this works with all the eggs and sometimes not at all. So, I have taken the eggshells that either were blemished or damaged or broken, that were of no use, but again, like I had said, I did not want to break them up completely and see if I could. So this ends up being my cut and smashed eggs.
And the egg is already varnished.
Normally, the egg was varnished because it was a finished egg, but it got broken or what have you. But I've learned that the varnish is okay, but it's even better if I put a little bit of epoxy to cover it. And then I found that it even helps even more to put varnish on the other side. So I have this egg.
You're not gonna break that.
This is painful.
No,
This is
no.
sacrilege. This is sacrilege.
All right, everybody take a deep breath. We can get through this.
So I cut the egg.
What is that, a goose egg?
This here's an old goose egg. As a matter of fact, it may have been at one of my first classes I used to teach. Well,
You've just given a bunch of heart attacks here.
so I would continue with all this here. And of course, I'm using these tiny scissors because the blades on them are smaller than the bigger scissors, which would make really big, ugly cuts. So my next step here would be to put epoxy on the inside here. I can go ahead now, if I wanted to, and just start slicing into the egg, but then I would end up with a lot of broken pieces, and that was the whole idea, not to have all the broken pieces like that. But after I would epoxy it, as I have done on these here, I put them in water, and usually warmer water. So now I start, as if you were sewing, and you're trying to get a piece of fabric to lay flat, and I start cutting it.
You say a leaf cut? Relief cut.
So,
Excellent.
and I can cut it more, but now I can take this egg and do that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, wow.
So that's how you did that.
That's how I do that.
Fantastic.
That's how these were done here.
That is genius.
Oh, here it is. This is the other one I was going to show you. Taking just frames like this here, and you paint the frame part, and you can take put any kind of design, make your own design with trim, and now put all your little pieces of broken shell in there. And it comes out beautiful. Wonderful gifts. You know, you go, what kind of gift can I give so-and-so? Well, here you go. Find something they like, if it's chickens or dogs or whatever. But look, smash and cut. And most of the pieces, you know, there are a few pieces that have come smaller, but it's still almost whole. Smash and cut eggs. So there you go.
Ingenious. Wow. Ingenious.
Thanks for watching my videos.
Please subscribe to my channel to get updates of new videos. Visit my website at lorriepopow.com.
Hugs.